Yo, welcome back to Once and One Podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy, Brenda, and Jay. This your boy Shy Boy Jimmy.
My daddy Brenda.
Yo, what's up? This is Jay.
And we'll be discussing topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture. If you're trying to vibe out, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Check it out.
Man, how do you really move? Like, how are your emotions in certain situations? I gotta know.
And then before you know it, we was podcasting.
It's like, I don't know, when I saw him, like, it felt like it was the little boy in me crying.
Hey, yo, welcome back to Once and One Podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy, Brenda, and Jay. This your boy Shy Boy Jimmy. We got Mac Daddy Brenda, and we got our boy Cap J in the building as well. So we want to introduce y'all to this guest that we got. He's a Christian singer. He's a Christian singer. He does Christian music. His name is David B, man. Show some love to our boy David B, man.
Yo, what's up? Thank y'all for having me. What's up?
All right, for sure.
When you just cut it off, it sound crazy. Don't look.
Yeah.
Stop. Like, enough of that.
All right, so for the people that don't know who you are, introduce yourself and tell them what you do, man.
All right. I'm gospel's bad boy, David B. Of course, I sing gospel, inspirational. I'm a songwriter. I'm now an actor.
Oh, period.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's all I do right now.
Tell me that's
That's
all
all
you
you do.
put
That's
a lot.
The resume getting long. He tells me that's all I do.
Yeah.
So you got anything coming out right now?
Yeah, I have music out right now. I have 3 singles out, and I just came back after a 3-year break. So I have new music coming out within a month or so. So yeah, excited for that.
What day does it drop?
Well, actually, I can tell y'all. Well, the official song for my first debut album would drop November 14th.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Why November 14th?
November 14th, because if you add 11 plus 14, you get 25, and the year is 2025. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm dropping.
That's
it
cool.
in.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So go back to the beginning. Where did your musical journey start?
My musical journey actually started. I was an R&B singer at first.
Oh, yeah.
I was part of a group called TT3 that I formed, and it started from there. And then, of course, I went to church, and my team was like, "Well, let's try gospel. Let's do that. See how that works." And since then, I've been a gospel artist. I used to sing with a community group called G3. Well, Donna Buster was the G3 on the West Side, and so they were my upbringing and taught me everything I need to know to do this journey. So yeah, that's how it really started.
That sounds pretty cool. It's funny because like usually it's like the gospel singer, the R&B singer start off singing in the church and then they start singing R&B. So then it's like you started singing R&B, now you're singing gospel. So that's kind of like the flip side of it.
Oh yeah, I thought it was gonna be easier doing gospel than R&B.
Nah.
Because R&B we had like some hiccups, but yeah, now I see the R&B was easier.
Yeah.
What makes it, like, why you say that, though? Like, what makes it harder for a Christian?
It's hope I'll get in trouble for this. It's easier to work with people in the secular world. And I literally figured that out because even with my gospel album, I'm working with a lot of secular artists versus gospel artists. So they're more supportive. Like the artists, they support each other on the R&B side rather than the gospel side. Gospel side, because it's a small genre.
It's like clicky.
Yeah, it's all about who you know. And even though I know a lot of people, but it's like it should be easier to work together in the gospel community.
Because I feel like that's true because I did like 3 gospel songs. So it's like my god brother hooked me up and I did one, okay. But I was trying to do one for my album. And then so I was reaching out to like 4 different gospel artists. And they kept like, oh, let me think about it. Or I'll get back to you or stuff like they schedules just automatically just so busy or whatever. And it's like, bro, we got a busy schedule as well. So like if you go do it, let's make it work. So I understand what you just said because it is true. It's like when I hit up my other brother, hop on my album, it was like clockwork. But when I ain't trying to talk about, I love gospel music.
Yeah.
Wait, let me backtrack. I ain't trying to say like nothing about
Yeah, it's
it.
not
But
all
it's like
artists.
it's not all gospel, but it's like they got a bigger ego than regular artists to me.
Absolutely.
But you know, they also say the hardest thing in life to be is a Christian. Like them Christian churches. Oh God, brother! I'm like, look, I gotta keep my Christianity quiet because I'm like, y'all want to start having Bible wars. I'm like,
But
look,
that's the
I
thing.
worship God how I worship Him. Like,
If you're a true Christian, you know what it is to be a Christian.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people actually you weaponize it and try to use it and say something
Yeah.
else, and it's like that's not true Christianity. But it's like I ain't trying to get into no argument, no debate or nothing. But you know what I'm saying. Like everybody, y'all know what I'm saying.
I think what the church world, what they missing now it's kindness. That's literally all it is.
Yeah.
If they're more nice and show kindness, everyone would have that perspective that they look mean or they mean or cliquish and all that. All they just need is kindness.
So what made you go R&B to Christian music?
R&B, yeah. I said before, my team said let's try gospel and see what happens because I still had all the connects, and I'm sitting here. One, I'm really doing my whole mission now. I figured it out. My whole mission is to show the different side of Christianity and gospel music. One, because gospel music was made for the world. It was never made for the church, in my opinion. Jesus didn't hang out in the church.
Yeah, he was out in the field. He was putting in work out in the field. Yeah.
He was literally in the field. So it's like that's what I'm making music for, because I feel like it's an insult on the gospel community that people that don't go to church, the last gospel song they know is Stomp
Oh, Kurt Franklin.
by Kurt Franklin. He has many albums since then, or that Mary Mary Shackles.
Yeah.
They have a lot of albums since then, and Tamala Man, but the world know her as Cora. I feel like that's a problem. So that's why I'm bridging went back to gospel music, to bring it back to
That's
the
a
world,
good
to bring the
reason.
world back.
I know. I love me a little gospel. People hate to go outside with me. I be on my way to the club listening to gospel. I'm like,
Hey.
God gonna carry it away tonight.
I tell you, I can have some fun with some gospel music for sure.
So I got a question. Do you feel like since you say you want to like bring gospel music back out to the world, is there a appropriate or inappropriate like setting do you think you should or should not play it? So say like I know like some like you go to like a day party, they might play like some stomp or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to curse.
You good?
But yeah, you think it's like some stuff is like inappropriate to play gospel music at,
No, because
or like maybe certain songs?
I actually like that question.
Not even that. It's mixing the songs.
now mixing the song.
I want to hear the answers for both
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
Because then we
Let him answer first.
I was about to say how I feel about it. Any way to get the message out there, get it out there, because you just know that person in the club that's throwing back tequila shots, they probably had a bad day, and then that one song that was mixed into that music just made them feel better, and now they can go out and do something because they just heard that one gospel song. Now they could twerk because they just now they can do that. So any way to get the message out to change it, hey, I'm with it.
Yeah, that's true.
What was the other part you were saying?
And then what about that's basically
I'm talking about them TikTok mixes.
I got some TikTok.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes they be mixed with, and I'll be like, wait a second.
But-
like I feel a little bad. Like
They got a Juvenile mix with Mary
Frank.
Mary. I think it's Mary Mary and Juvenile, and then I heard a mix from Kurt Franklin and who is that?
they'll mix them with
Trick Daddy or
Sexy
something.
Red. They
It
be
was
like,
something,
wait.
yeah.
But that's the thing. Like I said, hey, as long as the message get out there, that's all right with me. And really, the gospel artists need that push to mix with something, because a lot of people don't know who these artists are
Yeah.
now. So if you mix that song with that, they're going to know. Wait, no, what's the original song? Once they found out that's really not that song, people gonna search it up and look for like, all right, what's this original song? Then when they listen to that message, now it's in their gospel playlist where they crying on Sundays.
Yeah.
So hey, they still get the message.
That's
out.
true. I got a question. So, like, your upbringing, like you said, you was like doing R&B and all that stuff. So, like, what artists actually did you look into to like actually say, "Oh, I want to sound like them," or like you painted your sound or something like that, or inspiration that you pulled from? Like, who are those type of people that you listen to?
Well, now the funny part is, I was a very sheltered kid.
Okay.
So I ain't started listening to R&B. Well, sneaking listen to R&B until I was a sophomore in high school.
So, what you was listening to at first? Just gospel?
So, all right, this for to be funny. The first song I ever heard R&B wise, well, it was three of them. It's a funny story. The first one was "Have You Ever" by Brandy, but I was listening to it from a movie called Double Platinum that her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Diana Ross. Yeah.
So I ain't know that Brandy. I just knew her as Moesha. So that was the first song I heard. Then the second song I heard, probably forget in trouble. "Seems Like You Ready" by R. Kelly, and I only knew that song because
From
I was
Players
sneaking
Club.
watching Players Club.
Yeah, that's
So that was the first songs I heard, and but maybe I Deserve by Tank. That's when I said, okay, I want to sound like this guy.
I love Tank too.
So yeah, and then I started practicing. He's very hard to follow up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
his
but
tone is nice.
yeah, he's one of my inspirations. And then when I went to the gospel world, I seen a guy named Ty Tribbett, And so that's who I really model myself after him. His energy, stage
Yeah, I
presence,
love
all
him
that.
too. Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
I
good
don't care for
energy.
Ty Tribbett.
Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't really, I thought that was like a brain fart that just
This
came out.
guy.
I just
Impulsive.
he said some stuff in the past that he never did apologize for, and I just don't really agree with.
What was it?
Huh?
What was it?
He in his song Victory.
Oh, I know already. Never mind. You gotta say
You
it, I
already know
know
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Wait, what'd he
So
say?
it's like I just don't agree. I feel like that's what I just spoke about previously about Christianity. Like you're not supposed to do
Wait,
that.
what did he say?
He basically said
Paraphrase
that,
it.
I'll paraphrase. He said, "You faggots." No, it's fine.
God damn, wait a second. Don't
He ain't
paraphrase
said that. He ain't
it.
said that. No, he just said basically
Christ.
like everybody that's doing something wrong, and then he also talked about sexuality. It's like it's like basically a mental illness, or like it's basically something that you need to come out of. It's
God
like,
damn, no, he
In
didn't.
his defense, I'm pretty sure if he was here, he'll say this. In his defense, there was a different time and a different era, so a lot of gospel artists was very unfiltered
Yeah.
and unlearned, and because now he's more empathetic.
Cause Tata give a
Yeah.
look. He give a
Hey.
look.
no, I ain't saying all that, but back to because like
I'm saying it. Tata give a look. The
the
heck.
tambourine.
Yeah, he give a look.
Nah, stop.
I ain't saying
Oh wow.
No, but because Kiki Shear has said something in the past too, but she came out and flipped it and she apologized and she said, and then like you already know Kim Burrell be saying stuff or whatever. But it's like I just feel like once you accept people for who they are and let them be their true self, then it's like because I'm not even gonna say that, but it's a lot of yes, I am gonna say it. There's a lot of pastors that got exposed in the
Absolutely.
past and been doing some stuff, and it's like I just feel like once you live in your truth, you'll be in your true form. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I don't care for. It's
Yeah.
like people just hiding behind the shadows, and just because you follow or you try to preach the gospel, don't mean you following it for sure.
yeah.
So
I
yeah,
think that's, but I think that's what, like, I think everybody when it comes to like Christianity, they speak grace, but they never know how to give it. People always want grace to be given to them, but they never know how to exude grace onto others. And I feel like sometimes that's what, like what you said, like they missing the kindness, they missing the grace of it. It's just like God forgive you every Sunday, every Saturday, every Friday, every, you know, like God is like giving you grace. That's why we still are like, you know. So it's just like why
Because-
we always want the grace and we can't give grace.
Because everybody is one mistake away from the covers being pulled away
Hello?
from them.
Yeah.
So it's like, and
If
then-
God didn't get grace, we all be going well. Hello, like we would have been out of heaven a long time ago. But that's what grace is for. So I feel like that's why I kind of lead my life like being like I'm not revengeful and nothing like that. I can give grace because it's just like I want grace to always be given to me because I know
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna apologize later and I don't want you to like hold on to that because it's like when I like sometimes our mouth move before our brain.
Mhm.
So yeah.
And that's why I was thinking, like, back in the day, those artists, things that they said, I want to say in that time it was a clickbait. And then in the church, it's like they only really do come against two things out of all sins, which is the homosexuality or women getting pregnant. But then I'll speak about the deacon sleeping around on his wife, some stuff like that. Like they don't speak on against that. And that's just what they was just brought up in. And so we're a different generation where it was like, no, if Jesus said all are welcome, that means all. He never said what condition. You cannot tell someone that the church is a hospital and tell them how to be sick when they come there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
hold on.
Yeah, that was
So-
don't
I can't
press
press
it.
it.
Yeah,
So-
that was a good one.
So I want to backtrack back to your upbringing. So, what part of the city are you from? What part of town? Are you from the Burbs?
I'm from the west
Oh,
side.
period. Nah, clap it up for the West
From the
Side.
west side, originally from Cabrini Green.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
period. Okay, Candyman.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
from
how
the
was
west side.
how was living on the West Side?
It's always great. I feel like first
Oh,
of all,
Tell the
it's
truth.
great.
You can tell the truth.
it was always great because I hate this.
West side, south side.
No, I love that part.
Ah.
But I hate this that they keep saying the west side don't have grass. We
Y'all
have a lot
don't.
of grass.
Oh.
South side don't have sidewalks.
So we
Hello?
we
That's
got
Roseland.
sidewalks.
Y'all don't have sidewalks.
That's Roseland. That's all.
Southside only got abandoned buildings and Pangea had and I was driving outside. I said, "Damn, Pangea on everything outside."
Wait, so I ain't gonna hold you. Like the west side got grass. I ain't gonna hold you. They do have
But my
grass.
grandma got
but
grass and she got flowers.
no,
Grass again.
it's a lot of
Hey,
places
only-
that they got grass. It's for
Hold
real.
on. The only grass out west is the one you can smoke, man.
Oh my goodness.
That too, yeah, because
This man.
Southside got Reggie.
Is that not grass?
What?
I mean,
They got Reggie.
you
for
right.
it.
I mean, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
All right, so come from the west side. What high school were you?
I graduated from North Lawndale College Prep in Holy City on 16 Christiana, class of 2011.
Oh
Shout out to
y'all dangerous.
2011.
I know about that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna mess with you no more.
You spoke on like you said you now an actor. Like, speak about your acting. Like, what have you been in? Like, is it coming out? Can we like?
So I just was in a commercial for Crown Skin.
Okay.
So
Oh, the black
yeah, the black owned
I'm
bodybuilder
finna
thing.
send it to you, Steve.
So yeah, I'm just I just booked the commercial with them. They released it last week.
Okay.
Oh, let's pull it
Congratulations
up.
on that.
So yeah, they
Like,
released
are
it.
you trying to like start down that route of like acting and stuff?
I do want to pursue it. I think it'll be kind of hectic trying to do that, and also getting my debut album together.
Mm.
But I definitely want to pursue it because it was
Fun.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of
So, but I feel like, have you thought about like putting like soundtrack stuff? Cause like you can still be in the movie, just your voice.
Oh yeah, I
Like placements.
they say voice acting. They say that that does take a lot because it's like you don't see the actual character in motion.
Mhm.
But I definitely want to get into that too.
Give
because
us
the
Oscar
residuals is
Proud
crazy.
right now. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that's also a part of it because everybody want to turn on the TV and hear their song just
Yeah.
playing. It's like that feeling when you hear your song on the radio for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been extraing all summer. I'm be an extra next week. I'm like, it's a little role, but I'm just like, look, when you see me on there, that's me.
That's a good stepping stone. A lot
Yeah.
of great started off as extras.
Yeah.
So I say do it. Like you, if you interested in acting, you should do it. If you want to do music, do it. And like I know it's gonna take some time, but just prioritize and get that stuff done
Absolutely.
and just be. You know what I'm saying? Do it.
So what are
But
your?
go ahead.
I'm sorry. What's your next steps? Like what do you see yourself? And maybe like I don't want to say 5 years because 5 years sounds so like what do you see yourself in 2 years? Because I believe in like short term, like bucket list.
In 2 years, I definitely see myself having my first Grammy.
Oh, period.
For this generation.
Mm.
I'm gonna say that because I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but all the older artists I keep winning these awards. It's like, nah, y'all got to open up this door now. So I'm trying to kick it down.
Your sound, the song, what was the song we just listened to?
Don't Give Up Now. feature Dave Martin.
It's such a traditional gospel song. Like you couldn't tell me you was 32. Like, and I love that. Like, I love gospel. Like, I listen to gospel anytime. Like, I love a cry on my way to work. I don't know, God, come on. Like, let me get the cry out. So, like, hearing your song, like, I love hearing traditional gospel. Like, how the choir came in. It's like you was literally sitting in church on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So that was a good feel.
I appreciate that as well. The song is really nice. I think that it gave me like I was gonna say the Clark Sisters, something like that. Like the one that's song that Twinkie wrote all their songs, but like it's like the vibe that it was, and it was like actually like a real, like she said, like I ain't gonna say a real gospel song because everybody make gospel cool, but you know the difference between like just a quick little money grab gospel song and like an actual gospel song that hit your soul. That was
Yeah, that's
decent
what it gave,
because like
for
when the choir came in, it was really like, oh okay, he ain't playing around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I literally with the album because that's just a taste of it, and that was made years ago. But with the album, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do everything like with the gospel realm.
Yeah.
I'm literally singing in Spanish on my album.
Oh,
That's a good Spanish song.
So, yeah,
That's cool.
I'm literally gonna be singing in Spanish. I have a country gospel song. I'm gonna try to push a boundary, have some type of rock gospel song in there. I'm trying to reach everything because that's the way.
So are you like in a mix of like, did you hear Karen Shield last album, the one that just I think last year? So like you see how she played with everything, and then like everybody now is doing like gospel, or like Glorilla got a gospel song on her album and stuff. So like stuff like that, or like how Destiny Child always used. Everybody used to have one gospel song on their album.
Everybody.
So like I think what you're trying to do, like you basically trying to freak the frequency and like actually touch everybody.
Look at
Absolutely.
James. I can't say James. I looked at that in his face when he did that.
He
Hold on.
said, freak the
Change that. Change
Oh
your
my!
word.
So you're trying to mix the frequency. So then, okay, I like that, and I really do appreciate that because that's artistry. Create. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about like when it comes down to like sampling or like reworking a gospel song for like hip hop or rap?
Well, for me with sampling, because I'm a I'm gonna try to do some sampling too, but I feel like we got to create new music because why we keep repeating the old stuff?
Yeah.
If we want to change, you can't repeat the old stuff. And then them people already did their part. You need to make your own sound, be you. Even though it's cool, but even like in the R&B industry, I'm saying everybody keeps sampling stuff. Where's your sound at?
That's the thing. I really appreciate it because I appreciate creating your own sound because then now sampling is just like basically remixing the song. But then I feel like when you sample it properly, it's like you won't even know it's been sampled. It's like you and then you catch on like 10 years later, like, oh, that was the sample, something like that. But reusing it is whack, I guess.
Yeah,
But
yeah, because these artists, they stuck in nostalgia.
Yeah.
Nostalgia sells. I get that. However, are we gonna keep repeating nostalgia? Because once those people dead and gone, or once you dead and gone, where was your mark at?
What you do,
What was
yeah.
your staple at? You feel me? Because Beyonce, even though she can sample, but we know it's Beyonce. You feel me? It's a Beyonce sound, and then now people sampling her. So it's like, okay, once they leave, and then the generation coming up, how you gonna sample you? You sampling somebody else.
that's what Prince said. Like one day we gonna wake up and the sample is gonna be a sample of the sample.
Other sample.
I mean,
But,
it's always been happening,
but I
though.
feel
Yeah.
like that's what everything, like, look at the movies. I'm like, okay, God, dog, how many
Y'all
times are we
rewrite the
going to
movie.
get that? Like, they just redid Freaky Friday. I'm like, who said we need another Freaky Friday?
We do.
Like,
We
you
really
know what
do.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
at some point, let the original, like, die
Yeah.
in peace. Like,
Can I ask a
I
question?
wanna. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I just had a quick one. Well, it might not be quick. How do you feel about the resurgence in, maybe not even resurgence because it was never really a big thing, but like gospel rap, where gospel rap has sort of branched off into a lot of different subgenres, like gospel drill, for example, which is kind of,
Diss
out
track to
there.
Satan,
and
right?
fun fact,
Right,
Steve is making a gospel. He's a gospel rap. He let me hear something.
Yeah, she didn't like. No, I'm just
Gospel
My
drills.
my very first song, I think I had layered the album. My very first song is actually a gospel trap song.
Okay.
So right now what I'm doing is well, y'all get this exclusive. What we doing is I'm actually rapping. That's my first time ever rapping ever. So I start out the first verse, but the second verse we making it like a competition, like all the rappers.
Oh,
like,
okay.
the people get to pick who's for to be the rapper on the second verse. So I got a couple of friends, a couple of industry people as well to check it out. So we for to see how that go. But me with gospel rap, once again, hey, if the message got to get out there, let it get out there. But don't put out nothing trash because they're gonna talk about you. Me, I like my gospel music, anything, not even before the trap me. I always send my music to the people who don't go to church. I get their approval.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's all that matters because they the ones that's gonna buy your records.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
think honestly, to like answer your question to you, I think that's cool though, because I feel like you gotta appeal to what people are
Yeah.
listening to.
I
Like,
agree with that.
like drill men are not gonna listen to Cora.
I look at
Like,
half
you know
of
what I'm
them,
saying?
I look
You
at it
get-
as
but
like
you know what I'm saying?
it's like a gateway. It's like
Yeah.
you
To
get 'em
open up the
in.
doors for more stuff. So now,
Yeah.
like, if you put it, like, you put on Apple Music and it starts shuffling this up, it may be something to be like, oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like every man, no matter how hood, they got that little R&B song where
Absolutely.
as soon as so like it may be that gospel song, like as soon as everybody get out the car, you turn that song on. So yeah.
All right. I got a question.
Mhm.
I'll let you to walk us through your creative process. Like, how do you actually sit down and write the song? Do you freestyle? Do you listen to beat first? Are you a producer? Do you produce your own beats? Like, how do you actually create a song or your album?
I do want to learn how to produce, but what I do is I just be standing, and all of a sudden I get a sort of melody in my head. Once I had a melody, now I'm writing the chorus of that melody, and I'm just playing around with words or whatever, and then I go from the chorus, and then I write the vamp, and then I'm able to go back and write the first and second verse, because the first and second verse I'm either coming from a personal standpoint, or I'm just imagining someone else's life and writing about that on how they overcome or whatever. All my music is just to encourage, so I just stay in that realm to encourage people, make people feel good, because we also tired of sad gospel songs.
Yeah.
Everyone has not been poor.
Nah, man.
Everyone has not been homeless.
I love listening to
It's the
sad
struggle,
gospel
though, you know?
songs.
That's what it is. The struggle. Everybody turns to religion when.
Woman,
they're
tell you
struggling.
something.
Only a struggle. That's what
I
think
feel
that's the problem.
opposite though, because I feel like I feel like I got gospel songs that like naturally like touch me. That's I'm like, oh, I'm going through something that I ain't trying to like touch. So like sometimes I like listen to the sad. I'm like, oh, it don't got me crying today. So I know like right now, like mentally, spiritually, like I'm okay. So like I don't know, but I do like a little.
Now, the Don't Give Up Now song that y'all heard, even though I wrote it, I did say, You could be alone, seem like no one's there, but it's like the caveat of that is
Like you overcame. Yeah,
you gonna be all right. You did it already.
So you can listen to it when you going through it, but you can also listen to it when you went through it. So it's just
you
like,
went
man,
through it.
yeah.
Now you thankful and grateful that you did go
Yeah.
through it because it actually created a better person.
Yep.
Because if you look back at the person you was last year and the person you are now, if you didn't advance, that means you did something wrong. But if you're advancing, you did something right. So now you can pat the person that you was last year on the back, say you made it, you did it. And I feel like that's the encouraging words we need now, like in the gospel, which is my process, because it's like we need to start feeling good again, and then we can also. So the name of my album, we is shopping the rapper. The name of my album so far is called Big, which is an acronym that stands for bragging in God, because the Bible do say make your boast in the Lord. You feel me? So when people be looking like, how's the pastor driving around and all this, and they members not? Well, I go to a church where all of us, we driving around in nice cars, and the pastor is too, because one is financial literacy. If we say we serve a God who had houses and land, why are we homeless? It's like, no, we all bragging to God, we boasting to God. Yeah, I just bought the new Maserati. Yeah, I got a Benz. Yeah, we got the mansion. Yeah, we got all this and that. You feel me? So that's what actually Christianity is. And then if everybody looking at, well, how's the pastor driving around this and all y'all just give y'all money up? Well, one, the pastor got businesses too, and you should too. And if you under that leadership, you should be trying to study what that pastor's doing, because that, I guarantee you, that pastor's not taking out money.
So let me ask you this then: how do you feel about mega churches?
Mega churches.
Because I feel like most of the time that's where those conversations happen. Because I feel like I grew up, my uncle was a pastor. We grew up in like a small intimate church, and then my mom got married, so we didn't go to like a mega church. But it was my first time. Like, why y'all record? Like, why we just can't come in here and cry? So then like now, like even like the church, I don't know the church out south, and I don't have nothing wrong with it, because I said I actually want to visit it. But you know that big church out south, that, what is it, Pastor?
New Life.
Yeah.
Who like Pastor John Hannah?
Yeah, Pastor Hannah. Like he has like to me that's a mega church. Like, how do you feel about mega churches?
And he's one of my favorite pastors.
I like how he preached. I want to go there so bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take you. I'll be going there.
Yeah.
I like how he took my pastor sort of under his wing. Like he's a pastor.
Okay.
He's a pastor. Even though it's a mega church, I want to say he probably know 85% of his members' names.
Because I feel like I think one thing I can say about him is a lot of his ministry is younger people, and I think that's what kind of speaks. Because I feel like so many pastors want to like you got to dumb it down for us. Like I had saw something on TikTok where like they like dumbed it down to the point where I'm like, like, you know, because I'm like, if you read the original Bible, you be like, how is thou with it? I'm like, no, give me the. So I feel like I do like when pastors could be like, hey, we in this generation where just like, these kids is illiterate. We got to dumb down the Bible for them. It's nothing wrong. It's like going to the doctor. I tell the doctor, dumb it down for me, because like I want to get it, but like you can't teach it. Because I feel like sometimes like my granny and my grandma, I'm like, yeah, y'all can say that. Y'all can say that verse. But I'm just like, I don't think y'all understand it, because like y'all only use the part of it. Like y'all don't use the whole thing of it. Yeah.
So the part on the mega church part, and I'm going to use John Hannah for an example. You can see where the money that the church is giving back, you can see where it's going, and it's literally going into the community.
He got that liquor store.
He got the liquor store.
I said, okay.
And I finally went to his church, and I seen him boost up his members' businesses in his church. He was giving back to his members in his church businesses. So it's like, far as him, I can't speak about what is going on. I just see what he's doing. Now, I feel like the only people that get that bad rep about mega churches is black people. Because no one looking at the white people.
Yeah,
because Joel Osteen was fucked up when
he got that bad rep. He said them homeless people ain't coming up in hell.
Yeah, that was something. Let's not talk about when he said
I know something about mega churches. Even though the pastor is the face of it, they have a whole board. So it's like they make this decision.
It's like a government.
Yeah. I think black people get a bad rep of it because you got to think of stuff like the shot came out and now the pastor taking their drug money. And I think black people really think like that. I think black people have, what's that term where like
what, crap in the barrel?
No, what's that term where they be thinking like the government always in control?
Conspiracy.
I think black people are believing. So I think they think like, oh well, the only reason why you got this church is because you got drug money. Come and look at it. And I'm just like, no, like people really like, you know. So I feel like that's the only reason, because black people sometimes need to just expand their horizons.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, before we wrap it up, we did actually get the video for your commercial up. You want to play that?
Yeah, which one?
He said no free promo.
I want to ask a
Oh
question.
yeah.
Can you ask a question before you do that?
Mhm.
Because this is your last statement.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to ask about the difficulties with creating your music, like being in the scene, and you say you know a lot of people and stuff like that, your connections, your networks, and actually trying to be an artist. Like, how do you? Is it difficult? Is it difficult for you to do that, or is it like something you can just do? Or like, how do you actually find your zen on top of that?
The first thing I would say it's not difficult for me to create it in my mind, and it's also not difficult with getting with the right producers and to people to bring what's in my mind out. My advice to any artist is keep a good name.
Mhm.
There's your name, the connection. That's what gets everything around, because it is a small world.
Yeah.
A very small world. Gospel community is very small. Just keep a good name, and then you can work with anybody, and then your vision that you have in your mind will come out.
Cool. So how do you stay at peace when you're going through like certain type of things as an artist? For instance, like you're trying to perform, you're trying to write your song, you're trying to go to work, you're trying to do your 9 to 5, you got your family and stuff. How do you stay calm throughout all that?
I don't. I really don't, especially when it's too much pressure all at once.
Yeah.
I really don't. But that's why I have the friends that I can dump all that on.
Yeah.
Like I have my mentor I could dump all that on, because I definitely don't go to social media
Mhm.
for anything. Social media think I got it all together.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a wreck behind those pictures, videos, and all that. I'm a wreck. But I found the safe space in my friends and my mentors and all them, and I get that all out. Once I get that all out, and once I actually listen to them, because sometimes I could be so angry and not listen, but when you actually listen and you never make a decision angry.
Yeah.
Never do that. Never try to hit no one up that you mad at. Never do that angry. So I stay calm from that part, and then once I realize, and then I journal.
Okay.
So go back after journaling, read what you wrote, and that actually would be a song too.
Yeah.
That's how I actually.
This a real artist, ladies and gentlemen.
Now that's dope, man. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for answering my questions too, man.
No problem. Man.
What you say, James?
We better
Yeah,
check
so-
out his first commercial. This your first commercial?
Yeah, for the curse in there though.
Oh, now
Hey.
you Christians, you better give him some grace.
Hey, that word is in the
It's
Bible.
called acting, everybody.
Yes.
Acting. Oscar Tony Award winning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just click the link and it looks real. Now. Did it smell like the legs? Did it? Nah. What you actually put it hold up, put your friend. Seeing son of the product that your ass gave him. All right, cool. So this was what happened.
Cool.
Because if not, that's no ass. You know what? I got a better idea. Okay, so, whoa.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, that remind me when when he was telling Jay-Z CDs, and he did that to Buddy, and then he went to jail. Like,
But this is so relatable because, like, once you do get put on, everybody try to act
Steal
like
your
that.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
They be
oh,
stealing your
that's
ideas and
creative.
stuff. That
I
was
like
cool,
that.
Shout out to Crown Skin.
Shout out
Thank
to
y'all.
them.
Thank
Give
y'all
us some free stuff. You know,
we're wearing on
I'm
the shelf.
just kidding.
Hey, well, David, man, David B, appreciate you coming in, bro.
Thank y'all for having me. Like, for real, this was fun.
Just let everybody know where they can follow you at.
All right, you can follow me on IG at @IamDavidB_. You can also add my Facebook page, David Borner. Also, I'm on TikTok, I am David B.
And where they can find your music.
They can find my music on Apple Music. I believe it's on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere. everywhere. And I have new music coming out very, very, very soon.
We will be
Can't wait.
putting your links in the description, everybody.
So lock in, guys.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, y'all. This been One to One podcast, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. Love, peace, y'all.
If you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture.
Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts in the comments or hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay 100, and you're going to catch us next time on One to One Podcast.